any further upgrades is the fact that they cost uranium, and I don't have a uranium gathering fleet at the moment.
Do you have ironclads?
I have one built.
Okay. Use it. Destroy a Draken uranium base. One ironclad.
I've tried. I can't.
Well, what's your build? Like, do you have Mausers on it, or what's your cannon on it?
On it, I have 6 Mausers and 4 anti-missile ones with the penetrative armor for plus 10 defense times 4. I do need to change out the siege battery 3 for the frontline countermeasure, which I just got recently. And auto reloader 3 with the nuclear accelerator, speed system 5, and countermeasure loaders 2.
Okay, quick question. What do you have anti-flax on them?
Because originally when I built them, I was building them for kind of an all-around type of thing. And ones were the only thing that I could fit that would fit all the remaining 4 slots.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Why would you ever do that to a cannon fleet? What I would suggest you to do is put some speed on it, switch the armor special over to either ballistic and explosive or just ballistic, and then make sure it has skull rank by next DXP weekend if it does not already. And
it's only a recruit too.
Yeah, you might want to get that up to skull because it really does help when it's skulled. And then if you do have the special for that game with the Mausers, that is actually useful. And then I would suggest putting the siege battery 3 and then high velocity rounds, or the
don't have high velocity rounds.
Then don't worry about it. Then put on the new special, or the special that came with the ironclads that gives it splash and I think a little bit of projectile speed. I don't know. I did high velocity rounds just for the simple fact of more ballistic damage. But
which one is the special for the ironclads? What's it called?
Auto reloader 4.
Don't have that unless you're talking about siege reloader.
Let me look for a second. No, it's cannon system 4. Ballistic damage increased 25%, ballistic range 50%, and splash is 35%.
Well, my raid might be interrupted, guys, because we have, I guess, 30 miles away from us, tornadoes, and we're going to watch someone pop up.
Yee-hoo! Grab your kite and go flying! We had tornado watching up here in Wisconsin yesterday. It tore through up in Green Bay area.
Well, on my ironclad, I've got 8 Mausers, 2 pack cannons, with D1C times 3, D2R, New Jersey, that's what we're going to see. We've got my speed system 5, nuclear accelerators, CL3, siege battery 3,
Alright, guys, BlackLeatherMom's on stream now. We're getting ready to do the raid here in the 400 world.
I do have cannon system 4. How about that?
There may be some
so I have
interruptions with my service,
7 Mausers, 3 Earthshakers, 3 D1Cs, 1 D1R, or D2R, whatever the lowest one is. Cannon system 4, speed system 5, siege battery 3, alloy armor CX3, and then reflective coating 3. And that just one ironclad alone can do, I think it's 5 or 6 sides, and I got 2 of them, which they can do about 3 Draken uranium bases.
I've only got one, and I just use that to like auto back 6. In fact, no, it's about 4 to 5 actually.
Well,
it's almost dead.
Really,
I think I built the ironclad before I had the cannon system 4, which is why they have it on there, along with the frontline countermeasure.
Yeah, that's understandable. The reason why I ever hit Draken uranium bases is when I'm low on uranium, and that's usually when I'm building turrets or doing my mega hull. Mega hull takes 25,000 uranium from me every component I make.
Testing.
So I just hit one drinking
Testing.
uranium base and I'm good because it fills me up 300,000.
Testing. Test.
The ironclad in
Testing.
track bases, not the track uranium bases, for track
Testing.
bases, I use my and,
Testing one more time.
65k at the time base parts, but yeah.
Test.
If you really wanted to cheat it and you do still have the irradiated cutthroats, put one on and hit two sides and you're good.
Yeah, they're not going to work anymore then.
Why won't they?
Irradiated cutthroats are pulling them from giving you double uranium.
That's dumb. I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, well, it was because it was basically a given thing to help you with uranium, but it's not a given thing now with uranium. It's used for currency, you know what I mean, sort of thing. So they're just pulling the irradiated cutthroats, taking them off, giving you anything double uranium. Which is a bit of a shame, really, because R&D give you a kind of 5.
Yeah. Oh, I still have 4 in my inventory and I just never use them.
I've got 2. I'm going to use them. I use them during this raid. When Man of War comes out, that's when I go get my uranium.
Do they work on
I
them?
can actually.
I tried it like during the Apollo raids when they first came out. I tried it then and it didn't work. It didn't work during the Apollo raid, so I never tried again because I wasn't going to waste a crew like that on something that wouldn't work. So I just been waiting for, end a raid, hit a Drake and uranium base and be good.
Right now, I've got my second out of 3 citadels being refitted for judgment mortars from Pandas, and then after that, after I get my third one, which will let me do FM for whatever I can do it with, my Zelos is perfectly built, hopefully, and then from there, that'll allow me to concentrate on Apollo or Tide Seekers or both for the upcoming new raid targets for the assault raid.
Has anyone tried the icebreaker in the recent targets?
No, not yet. I ain't got the icebreaker.
I did one.
Icebreakers, I think, are only good for the 60s on the B sets.
Yeah, I tried a 63 and it actually did fairly decent incident repair on auto. Just gotta head in northeast though. Gotta find that target place where you gotta make sure it enters in the right place.
And how much points do you get for them? 61?
I think I got like 61,000 or not much. It's not as like I was doing A sets and I get 650,000 for one target. I got like 60,000 or 40,000. I don't remember. I just figured I'll try it because hey, 3 icebreakers are now done and fully refitted, and the 4th one's gonna be done here shortly, so I might as well try. And then I'll have 2 new shifts before VXP weekend.
Right, scissors. Got paper there to play.
Or actually, two or 3. I'll have 2 or 3 because I'm gonna be starting it today, and they'll take about 3 days to make. So I'll have 2 done before the end of raid, and then the 3rd one done. So I might have 3 or 4 shells made before it comes to the point of time of VXP weekend, and then I'll have 4 of them ready to be refitted with all the tokens I will get. So I'll be ready to prep next raid too.
Nice. Well, I'm still in 8. I'm going to leave it till it's got about an hour repair left, and then I'm going to go out and do a...
Okay, guys,
finish
raid's
at
getting ready to
85
start
if
here
it's still there.
shortly. And as soon as they start, we will start getting busy on what we need to do here. I'm just kind of relaxing and resting until it gets started
I
here.
do apologise for all
Give us
this
a little
waiting.
bit.
Can do.
What's waiting? Oh, and who likes the new Thorn?
I don't know what
Don't
it
know
does.
anything about it.
To me, a thorn is something. Oops.
The new Thorn is the
Okay.
new
Go ahead.
in-game thing, you know what?
Yep,
ships
the
do.
new ability.
I mean, I get the idea of thorns because I played Diablo and it's the same thing there. Whatever damage you take is also
The streets of
redirected back
Salem
at the
were a
target that
terrifying sight.
caused the thorns to
Witches
activate.
dancing with the demons in the
Yes,
night.
and
Their
do you know
evil
how
minions watch the town
stupidly
while it's
OP
in
that
bed.
would
Wish
be?
'em dead, wish
You
'em
have
dead,
a
wish 'em
frontline
dead.
ship targeting it, and then say your mortar truckers are hitting it. Your mortar truckers are taking damage while the front line is also taking damage. Everything is taking damage simultaneously. That is a bullshit kind of thing to do because now it's just going to be you're going to send one fleet in after another because now no matter what, even if I'm targeting the lead ship or the ship that's first or whatever my ship is targeting, it's also going to hit everything else behind it because all the other ships are firing at the same damn thing. It's
Now,
going to
here's my question, though.
And what's your question?
For the way that it says, the way that it reads, is that it also allows for splash damage. Say one volley will do, say, 100 damage and 200 splash damage, so 300 damage total. Times that by 5 ships, technically. If you have a gridiron and citadel and monoliths for your 5 fleets. My question. Good luck, BLM.
Good luck. See you soon.
My question is, okay, all 5 ships have hit,
The Denver crammed into a carrot
and
on the square. Their faces battered
each
and their
one does
bodies all
300,
bare.
so it's
The
1,500
river led
damage
them to
total.
an isolated hill.
Now,
Time to kill, time
will
to kill,
only the
time to
300
kill.
damage that one ship did reflect on one ship, or will the 1,500 damage that all of them do reflect on all the ships?
Okay, so what Doom Rooster said as his explanation to the Thorn's ability, whatever ship does damage to I forget the name of the damn ship already, but anyway, whatever deals damage to the ship will get damage done back to it. And with the new ability, the Thorn ability is its own damage type, so there's no deflection or defense that can negate the damage that is being done.
Right.
So it's a set amount, so say, yes, you did 300 damage, so no matter what, you're going to take 300 damage as a backlash. There's no negating or minusing or anything of that damage.
Well, that's what I'm saying. One ship takes 300 damage times 5 ships. All 5 ships have damaged it. So the stack
individual
damage
ship will take
is 1,500 total. Each individual ship takes the damage it's dealt, not
what it
each
dealt
ship dealt
to
with
it.
it.
Yeah, whatever the ship dealt to it is the damage it will get done onto itself.
Because that would be kind of crazy stupid, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, it'd be kind of stupid that, they all dealt 15,000 or 1,500 damage at once, then they all take 1,500. That's kind of overpowered, if you ask me. And with a lot of Conqueror hulls, they have like 65,000 armor. So if 65,000 and 100,000 armor on them, so the 300 damage to them isn't significant, but it's still there that your ship is taking some damage throughout the whole battle.
The best thing that I see that against is the Mudgluts.
I see it best against Mudgluts and Sloths. Sloths do not get targeted by turrets or anything, so it'll be good against Sloths for
Very
people
true.
who are trying to prep out your target, or prep out your fleet, where they're going to still take damage and eventually die. So
And
then
think
no matter
about
what,
Sloths.
someone leaves. Yeah, Sloths haven't been used because Mudgluts came out, and now Mudgluts are going to become so stupidly not useful anymore because they just raised the sonar from 80 to 390. The Mudgluts
Yeah,
can
I
be
saw
spotted
that.
a
That was
mile
funny.
away. I'm like, okay, now I'll build a transformer. Now that you guys did that to fix it, and I'm happy they didn't just bring out another transformer. They just upgraded the transformer that they brought out before. And that transformer is so easily obtainable. It's only in Price Pack 4, which is only 9 mil to get Price Pack 4. So they made it obtainable by other players. They didn't just throw it in tier or prize pool of 5,